Alright, hello. I believe everything's still working. It's been a fat minute since I've streamed. Apologies, but in the last 3 days I've managed to sink 30 hours into Elden Ring. So I've been spending a good amount of time doing that. So you'll have to forgive me, but duty calls. I've been waiting 600 days for this. Um, last Nekopara stream, what happened is basically Maple got up on stage after Cinnamon was being both horny and gay at the same time, and had to sing, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're so good at singing! Holy shit!" Which is starting up the plot for the rest of the game. Oh boy! Also, finally, Cinnamon's voice is something other than you know, dog shit. And yeah, Elden Ring's been great. I can talk about my issues with the game later, but my biggest problems are that it's not linear. I don't think Dark Souls works in an open world setting. It feels like they sacrifice the playability of most bosses for an attempt to make them more unique and open. Like I'd rather have 1,000 different fair fights than I'd rather have 1,000 of the same type of fair fight than 1,000 unique boss fights with a couple of them being bangers. But that's for a later discussion when you wear down my perseverance a little bit later. I'm pretty tired though. I got 5 hours of sleep last night. I don't know why. Um, so you know that won't be that difficult. Let's get started. Why don't we move over to here and yeah, that's the unholy. Okay, toggle on the sellout. Ha ha ha. Niana's is streaming. Should I go watch her? No. You should stay here with me. Alright, that's a joke. Watch whatever the hell you want. Okay. Are we back in? We're back in. Holy shit. God, Jesus. Anyway. How's the volume? I don't think the music's too loud. Not like it'll matter. Anyway, text. Let's quickly just load the data. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Nice. This game, I forget. There's so much fear flowing through my veins because 2 Nekopara streams ago, I almost got banned from Twitch, but whoops, saved me so hard. So you know, it's not the first time that the game has threatened to slaughter me where I stand. Okay, because you've probably forgotten. Let's see what our voices are. So, Kasha's thoughts are still Vega. Katsu's voice is still Naviro. Chocolate is still Spamton. Vanilla is still Skeletor. Shooter is still Baldi. Azuki is Snape. Cinnamon is now Armstrong. Coconut is now in-game Mario. So kinda like this. Maple is still deep-voiced Uwu. Milk is now Raiden, and the flies are still Shaggy. Not much. I mean, it's a couple upsets, but not too many upsets. Anyway. Alright. I should grab a water bottle. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a water bottle. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Hello. My cat was meowing at me and I genuinely thought it was from the game. Alright, cool, I'm back. Alright, So, without further ado, let's stop stalling and get reading. I think I can. Okay, I'm audible. Nice, we're back. Cool. Anyway. Huh. Huh. What is she? Is she experiencing cringe? Hey, Potter, the hell are you doing? You've been so damn miserable lately. She seems normal whenever customers are around, though. Shut up. Okay, wait, hold shit. Hold on. God damn it, load. I need to do my Spamton voice mod. Do I seriously have to restart voice mod to get? Okay, hold on. I'm going dark again. Give me a second. I gotta restart voice mod. Give me a fucking second. Alright, cool, we're back. Yeah, on the comment of, cats loving you, yeah, my cat doesn't treat me with disdain at all. As a matter of fact, she's obsessed with me because I'm the only person that doesn't treat her like, a nuisance, which sounds deep. It's really not. I still treat her like a nuisance, because 90% of the time, I have to make sure that, like, she doesn't get into my room, because whenever she does, she stays there. And has a very bad habit of just interrupting me at the least opportune moments. So, you know, it's... Yeah, no, she will stick to me whenever I go downstairs and scream at me if I'm not giving her constant attention. She's a very clingy cat, and that's fun. Dallas, you have a picture of your cat? I don't. I do not take images of my animals often. Even Hank, my sweet boy, does not show up often. And yes, I'm glad you can make it here too. Cool. Anyway, now we can do this bitch's voice.
It's love. She's definitely in love. Chocolate heard that when someone's sighing a lot. It means they're in love.
Oh, there, you're just too precious, Chocolate.
Alright. We're doing this Armstrong voice right now. It sounds more like Ryan, but whatever. Just leave this to me. No, hold on. That's America. Sounding like this. Just leave this to me. We can put a little bit of depth on this. Mei-chan. What? Today's weather is just so nice, isn't it? Imagine a world free of cancel culture. It's not a good Armstrong voice, but whatever. Why does Chocolate talk in the third person? Because she's quirky, dude. She's supposed to be cute. She's supposed to say things like Desu and Neon. It's adorbs, bro. Yeah, and also she's stupid as fuck. Like, she literally can't read. So you interrupt you? Yeah, no. Alright, anyway, cool. There's not a cloud in the sky. Wow, is that right? It's nice and warm, isn't it? Hey. Hey, Mei-chan. The Tokyo stock market sure looks bullshit today. No, that sure looks bullish today, doesn't it? I totally thought it said bullshit. It was one letter away. Oh, is that white? The stock tweeters must be happy. Other than that, Monsina, I know you're ready to go all out when you said to leave it to you, but, the hell are you doing?
Cinnamon is a cat girl of mystery. No one truly understands her.
Hey, Mei-chan. Did you know that penguins actually do bend their knees when they walk? So if you stretched out their legs, you'd see that they're actually super long. It takes me a while to get into it. I need to speak in the Armstrong voice a little bit. It's still not great. Chocolate gets shot. Oh god, please. Das, you are speaking in foreign scriptures I don't understand. Uh-huh. What's with the ominous Museo, right? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Wow, is that white? And they should watch out their legs when they walk. Hey. If a cat presses the tip of its tongue against its lower gums to hide it, it can drink hot things without burning itself. Wow, was that white? But what's wrong with just letting things cool off? Look, look, look. I prepared some tea, which is a comfy 95 degrees Celsius. That is hot, okay. It's not as bad as you, Mei-chan, but I'm still not good with hot things, so let's try an experiment, okay? So you tuck away your tongue under your gums like this, and even though the tip of your tongue is sensitive to heat, you can drink something hot without feeling a thing. Just tuck. What the fuck? Oh, I hate this character. The tip of your tongue is sensitive, so very sensitive, so it's hot. Tuck it away. Huh. Hey, can you cut that out? We're supposed to be working, you know. Wait a second. She didn't react at all. Why didn't she react? Why? I feel your pain, Cinnamon-chan. I feel your pain.
Chocolate doesn't really get it, but she's gonna send good thoughts to her. You can do it. Hang in there, Cinema-chan.
Help me. Full body scrunge, yeah. Scrungly. Oh god. Nice voice, thanks. See, Mei-chan, if I do it like this, I can drink hot things in one gulp. Oh fuck! Cinnamon's drooling so much. Oh, that's gross. Can you, like, not do that? Even kind-hearted Kasha would fire you if he saw you playing with our goods like that. Whoa, Monsin is wiggling around like crazy, and Pulme's just totally unfazed.
A savage? Maple is a savage.
I feel you, Cinnamon-chan, I feel you.
Keep at it. Keep trying, Cinema-chan.
The shop is pretty crazy despite the lack of customers. Okay, was that just like a bit? We're gonna learn what's wrong with Maple. My doctor is very alarmed at the size of my tonsils today. Can't wait to figure out what's happening. I'm calling it. It's cancer. You have cancer. Setting all the good vibes. She's so fucking dumb. Everyone is balling. None of... Only Kasho and Cinnamon... And I think only Kasho and Coconut can actually play basketball. Or, like, would reasonably be able to play basketball. Like, they're the only ones that are balling. Like, Coconut would fucking demolish everybody. She would cross up every single one of her siblings. Fucking destroy them all in a fucking game of b-ball. But, like, Kasho would be okay at it. Coconut would be the best out of everybody. Nobody else could reasonably play it. I found that Azuki would probably be the only one that actually, like, knows the tech of the game, but is so shit at it, and just, like, rages really hard whenever anybody beats her. That's what I think is gonna go on. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be. You know, I really should remove the point thing for making Discord call. Because it's not all that fun. Considering that people actually have points, I may just remove that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing it right now. I'm deleting it because it's not fun. It makes streams less fun. Azuki's like a licensed Smash Bros. Yeah. Alright, you're getting an ad break while I do something. Give me a second. Have fun with your ads. Hold on. Manage rewards and challenges. Customer rewards. Make me join Discord call for 15 minutes. Make me post something in Podium And reward is 3,000 now. There you go. I think that works. There you go. That'll do. I'm swapping that. I feel like that's fine. Cool. Anyway, that'll do. That's saved. And there we go. Cool. We're back. I believe that everybody's back, right? Cool. Nice. I love the iterator logs. They're incredible. Yeah. The overall turnout was below average. I kind of expected that though. It's a passion project. It was very fun to make. I'll probably make more anyway. Did y'all see what Video Cult posted earlier? I did not see what Video Cult posted earlier. I will look at that though. Good old twitter.com/home. Video Cult. Hold on. What are you talking about in particular? I saw they just posted the word Rain World earlier. Tell me what they posted. What are you talking about? I'm trying to stall so I don't have to fucking look at this. I have not found anything. Anyway, yeah, so cool, yeah. It's just, yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, yeah. The whole Distant Frontier thing, so fun. It was so much fun to create. And if people want to do things off of it, that makes it even better. It was very satisfying to make, and the compliments that I got from it fulfilled my praise fix for quite a while. I'll probably make more. I'm not really certain. So yeah, I'm going to continue with the game though, because I have to. Oh, Maple, are you on your break? Yeah, I have been for a while. Her reply is cold and deliberate. A nail file and nail polish rest on the table. Are you doing your nails? I guess. Fixing my nails always helps me feel waxed. Okay. If they don't look good, I can't stop thinking about them until they're fixed. Maple raises her hands to examine her nails as she speaks. I guess that's just a thing that cat girls do. It's like she's sharpening her nails because she's angry or something. As I ponder the mysteries of these cat girls, I fill a kettle with hot water and bring out the tea leaves. We already wrote down in the lore notebook that cat girls have stronger than average nails, so we don't need to pull it out again. Das, I subbed. Can I change the voice? I mean, did you sub on this stream? You can't sub on a random stream and expect to be able to change the Nekopara voices. No, it has to be on this stream. Anyway, cool.
You've been kind of zoning out a lot lately. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing you need to worry about.
Well, I'm worried anyway.
I said it's nothing, jeez. Now what do I do? I feel like she's been acting strange ever since we came back from the amusement park. But what am I supposed to do if she won't talk to me about it? Silence. I'm not much of a talker in the first place, but if she's upset about something, I can't just leave her alone. Is she going to quit? With a troubled mind, I began preparing the tea leaves I just brought out. Hey, Kasho. I turned to her. Why do you think you opened a bakery? She stares at her now perfectly manicured and polished fingers. Fingers, not just nails. Fingers. Zoning out again. Her voice was flat and emotionless. Why? Okay, so like, your parents' place is pretty old Japanese confectionery, right? It's all based on these ancient techniques and you have to follow all these strict guidelines and stuff, don't you? So why did you leave home just to start a bakery? She stares at me, her gaze unassuming. Das, why is Vanilla best girl? In the first couple of games, she's actually well written, but eventually she just turns into comic relief, the character, and it just kind of gets lame after a little bit. My opinions on which character is like genuinely the best change, pretty cleanly because I've stopped thinking about them. I feel like Azuki is probably just like her development in Volume 2 is really interesting. Because she just like actually is interested in Kasho for a healthy reason, which doesn't feel fucking gross. Which is, you know, I feel like that would be basic for a visual novel, a romance visual novel, but I guess it's not. Azuki is the least offensive. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's it. She's not actively like she's the two people with a brother complex, and she's by far the most mature out of every character in the cast besides Kasho and maybe Shigure. But Shigure is a whole other box of worms, which is only good if she ends up being the villain of the series. She's such a mess of a character. Shaco just subbed. Why do I not see it then? I mean, I guess, yeah, if you just subbed, you can change a voice. I'm taking my mod's word on this. Anyway, she stares at me, her gaze unassuming. Why, huh? Well, a lot of reasons. A what, huh? Like, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. She's not pursuing it, instead just idly resting her chin on one hand while fiddling with her phone with the other. So why did she ask that question, then? I honestly have no idea what she's thinking. She must have had something in mind, but... Hey, you like cat girls, right, Kasho? Do I like cat girls? Not cats, like actual cat girls, like us. I mean, yeah, I do, but... Oh, no, not like that. I mean, like, are you only attracted to cat girls? Excuse me? What the hell is she getting at, bringing up something like that? I have absolutely no clue what her aim is with this. You've got a lot of cat companions, you know. That's why I'm like, does he only like cat girls? No, that's not it at all. I never expected to have cat girls as my partners. Much less 4 of them, but I keep that part to myself. Each of them has their own charms though, right? There's no way I could rank them. Everyone seems to be fine with it too, so I groan in bewilderment. Huh. You don't seem to get alerts for resubs, yeah. This is actually a kind of interesting and like slightly genuine conversation in this visual novel. So like it feels like they're addressing something which just wasn't talked about, and like they're doing something right, which is odd because they don't usually do things right in this. I do hope that the game can get good, but I feel like if the game manages to somehow have good writing, I'm going to end up praising it, despite the fact that this girl is less than 2 years old, which has its own set of problems. I'm talking about the writing. Yeah, that seems about right for you. Huh? You don't seem like the kind of guy who'd care if someone was a cat girl or a human, I mean. What? Oh, that's, I mean, I guess so? Mabel puts her phone back in her pocket and stands up. This game is a problem. Yeah. Sorry for asking something weird. I'm done with my break. See ya. Okay. Hey, we're almost to 500 Twitch followers. We're at 470. Dad Maple, what's with her? She's leaving, and I'm still as confused as when this all started. Dumbfounded, I stare at Maple's back as she exits the room. Time for my break! Oh, Cinnamon. Is Maple relieving you? Yes, Mei-chan's taking over for now. Cinnamon gently lowers herself down onto the sofa. I pour some hot water from the kettle and place a cup of black tea in front of Cinnamon. Wow, thank you. Sorry to make you go to all that trouble. Don't worry about it. I wanted some tea too. I was gonna have extra anyway, so, you know, even if you hadn't come along. She nods to me, smiling. The two of us quietly begin to sip our tea. Then we return our cups to the saucers, each one making a little clack as we set them down. Ah. Now Cinnamon is sighing? What's wrong? I never hear you sighing. Ah. Ah, sorry, that wasn't a sigh, it was... Right, I was breathing heavily because I'm drooling. Come on, you think I'm gonna buy that? Ah, maybe not. I guess trying to hide it was kind of pointless. Ah. Another sigh. This one was even deeper. I'm reading out drama shit. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna talk about their relationship and shit. And well, one of them is Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Yeah. Das, can I please see the voice list? Okay, you can see the voice list. Text. There you go. This one. Nice. Have fun. The second Nekopara lore video with 500 followers. I need to finish the series before I even make one of them. Like, I need to find a way to grind through this shit. It's like, do I just, like, spend 100,000 years? Maple is now N. What are you talking about? Monsoon. Literally all of the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance voices are the same. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Yes, I get. Okay, hold on. I have to dip out. I'm not feeling well. Oh, good luck. Hope you feel better eventually. Try and get the cancer fixed. Okay, let's listen to some Monsoon voice clips. Give me a second. Monsoon voice lines.
Free will is a myth.
Free will is a myth.
Religion is a joke. We're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes.
Memes. Sick. Memes, Jack. You don't understand. It's gonna sound kind of like this. I'm not really certain how this would work. We're all pawns. Memes.
The DNA of the soul.
The DNA of the soul.
They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate.
The fuck is Monsoon talking about? Okay, Monsoon. Okay, Maple's Monsoon, right? Cool, I guess Maple's Monsoon. Okay, say goodbye to Manly Ubu. It was fun while it lasted. Monsoon. We now have 3 Metal Gear Rising Revengeance characters in this game. We have Armstrong and Monsoon, and they're very gay for one another. It's great. Alright, let's keep her going. The two of us both take another sip of our tea. Cinnamon glances at me, her head slightly lowered. Mei-chan hasn't been feeling well lately. She takes another small sip. Ever since we went to the amusement park, right? She inclines her head in a slight nod. May I use your computer for a moment, Kasho-san? My computer? I hand my laptop over to her. She deftly navigates to a web page and then turns the laptop towards me. Can you take a look at this? Check the internet lately? Oh god! It's heaven, Raiden. Check the internet lately. Look at my Twitter feed. These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan. Can you take a look at this? This is displayed on the displayed on the screen is a video of Maple singing on the stage. This is from the other day, isn't it? Yes. Take a look at the comments section. She scrolls down so I can see the comments. That cat girl is cute. I didn't know there was such a cute cat girl around. The cat girl is so good at singing. The comment section is mostly filled with variations of these things. What is all this? Looks like she's gotten pretty popular. Yes, I think you're right. But Cinnamon takes a breath before continuing. I think it's possible that Mei-chan is worried about being thought of as just a cat girl. Oh my god, they're bringing in the fucking oppression metaphors. I didn't think we'd see the day. Oh my god. Why are they trying to tell a story that has analogs to real life stuff? Fuck you, Nekopara. Not that she said that out loud, of course. So it's just a guess, but She furrows her brow in frustration. So she's worried about being seen as just a cat girl, huh? Hold on, what was memes? The DNA of the soul. So things like this, yeah. Hey, you like cat girls, right, Kasho? You don't seem like the kind of guy who'd care if someone was a cat girl or a human, I mean. Maple's words echo in my mind. Something like this has happened before. It has? She nods, her mouth contorting into a pained smile. Mei-chan used to love singing, but, well, you saw it, didn't you, Kasho-san, that old video? The video I'd watched back at the amusement park. I nodded to Cinnamon. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. There were quite a few comments on that video, but I think it must have been a shock to her to see all the comments, good or bad, refer to her as cat girl. It's just a fucking oppression metaphor. Stop! Stop making oppression metaphors in the dumb cat girl game. It doesn't... This is a major plot point of Volume 3. It's like, yeah, you get to fix out this girl has problems with the fucking like this girl has problem with implied biases. Anyway, now you get to have sex with her. The fuck? There you go, got it. Now I see it. Major plot point? Yeah. Major plot point is this cat girl has a problem with people considering her as a cat girl instead of as a person. Anyway, do you want to see her tits? God, I hate this game. Ah. Anyway, let's keep going. The train wreck. The train isn't quite towards the brick wall that it's gonna crash into yet. All because of the word cat girl, huh? Even if they have good things to say, they still call her cat girl. Even if they have mean things to say, they still call her cat girl. She said she wanted to be a singer. It would have definitely been a shock for the young Maple in that video. She's proud by nature, so it's not hard to imagine. She's been out of it ever since what happened at the amusement park. And whenever you ask what's wrong, she just answers the question, right? Right. So that's what's been going on. It looks like this video has been circulating a lot since it was uploaded. A lot of people have left comments on it. Major plot point. I thought the game was supposed to be dumb stupid, not thought-provoking. It's not thought-provoking. It's trying to be thought-provoking, but it's like, well, yeah, it's that. It's trying to be thought-provoking, but every time that it's like, oh, this is gonna bring up actual shit, it's just like, this is just like, not a metaphor that Nekopara should be exploring. Like, Nekopara has not shoved itself in the limelight of games that can talk about things like this. Like, what? Yeah, anyway. A lot of people have left comments on it. It seems to have an endless parade of comments like the one Cinnamon showed me. I just wanted to hear Mei-chan sing again, but I guess I went overboard and ended up hurting her. She hangs her head, turning her eyes away from me. She breathes out a long, long sigh. In response, I gently bop her on the head. You really do like Maple, don't you, Cinnamon? You're more like best friends and sisters. I forgot. Yeah, they are technically sisters. So that makes things worse. Ah, best friends? She looks up at me with a wide-eyed expression. You are sisters, but your relationship isn't like coconuts and Azukis. It's not like chocolates and vanillas, either. I guess you could say that you two are on equal ground with each other. You're like two friends who really get along. This is the game trying to justify the fact that they're attracted to one another. They're not like coconut and... No, fuck. They're not like coconut and Azuki, where one is clearly the older sister and the other is the younger one. And they don't cling to each other like chocolate and vanilla do. But I do remember Maple always seeming troubled, and always trying to help out somehow, worrying about whether the results of her actions would be good or bad. It just seems like the kind of relationship that only really close friends have. That's what I meant. I suppose. Maybe Mei-chan and I are something like that, or... It's more like I wanted to be Mei-chan's best friend. That seems closer to the... That seems closer to the... Fucking... That seems closer to the truth. She furrows her brow again and she smiles at me, but her smile seems a little bit ashamed. I give her another gentle pat on the head. I'm worried about Maple too. I'm gonna see if I can get any clues from her. Okay. I'm not much of a negotiator though, so I don't know how much success I'll have. Yeah.
If it's you asking, I'm sure she'll let something slip. Would it be alright if I asked Mei-chan myself?
Sure, I'm gonna try talking to her a little too. I nod to her. Maple and Cinnamon are both part of my family. I want to do everything I can to help them. That's the honest truth.
Oh, and this is gonna sound a little weird, but can I use your computer on my break, please?
She fidgets, embarrassed. I don't mind, but why? Because she's gonna fucking jack off.
Oh, I just remembered something I want to look up.
Oh, what?
It's not like anything weird, don't worry. It's just something I can't look up back home, that's all.
I hope you know that the way that I get the Armstrong voice is I hold out my finger like it's I have a dream speech movement. So like every time that I'm doing this, I have one finger up, wagging back and forth, so I get the proper like speech sounding tone.
Let's go. I guess you could say it's something I want to look up while I'm alone. Wait, no, I mean something I want to look up. It's nothing strange, okay? I guess it's just like intellectual curiosity.
Do that at your own house. I take my laptop away from the panting Cinnamon. She just wants to look up porn.
No, Kasho-san doesn't believe me. I just wanted to enjoy my break a little bit.
Yeah, what were you planning on enjoying?
Ah, that scornful gaze of yours again. Ha!
I need to drink water. It's hurting my throat. Ah, much better. Cool. Come on, what the fuck? Yeah, welcome to Cinnamon. Cool character. Really don't break character, do you? Fuck. The game actually got me with one of its intended jokes.
No, I am who I am, after all.
It's Coombs. And I was just coming to think of her in a new light. Well, I guess this is what the announcer meant. She is, the announcer from last time. She is, as usual, a slightly bored-looking cat girl. There we go. Oh, I know that's it. Bothered. Loading screen.
Nekopara.
Cinnamon was still jacked off. So, what do you think? Although for once I used a new kind of tea leaf we don't usually have.
Memes. It might be one we don't usually have, but it turned out pretty much perfect anyway. Since we're not really a tea shop, I figure it's fine if I only stock my favorite brands, right?
That seems like a good Monsoon voice. It's about as good as I can personally do. Maple shrugs, waving her hand dismissively.
Anyway, the day our cake shop starts seriously dealing in tea is the day we'll have lost our way. Basically, I'm saying I haven't been focusing on tea over your cakes.
Actually, I didn't know what kind of plans you had after this, so there's a place nearby I figured we could poke our heads into. The fact that I'm getting, like, unironically really good at the mascot voice kind of alarms me. Like, it's become one of the comfort voices that I just, like, do now, because it's been Kasho's voice for so long. The one, like, sub that Dragon Donk used to change Kasho into Navido was, bore a lot of fruit, because he's still Navido, and I've become very good at it. Jesus.
So that's what you're getting at.
There's some that's sold by this new tea shop. I leave closing the store to the others while my secretary of tea and I walk home. I steal a glance at Maple as we walk side by side. Maple seems no different than usual, though I can't say whether usual is downcast or just cold. She's doing her work, but I can tell she's not putting in a ton of effort, because she's a cat girl. I remember what Cinnamon told me earlier this evening. I take another glance at Maple's face.
What? You've been peeking at me for a while now. Though I only happened to catch you, I'm not mad, I'm just wondering.
She turns her head enough to look at me out of the corner of her eye. Oh, no. It's nothing in particular, just my attempt at a lie gets caught in my throat midway. Now I'm not sure what to say. I look away from Maple, who seems upset, and turn my gaze towards the night sky. My bad. Yeah, right, that's right.
What are you doing? Memes. What are you doing agreeing with yourself?
Nah, just because I'm not that great at catching small details. I wonder if I can just ask it straight.
Okay, seriously, what are you saying?
She stares at me, head cocked suspiciously. I turn my head back toward her and meet her gaze. You know that video from when you were a kitten, when you said you wanted to be a singer? Why was that? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Ah, is that what you wanted to ask about?
She idly runs a hand through her hair and lets out an exaggerated sigh. Maple has probably guessed what I really want to ask about by now. Are you making... No, wait. Fuck. That's the wrong voice.
Are you making me work overtime because I'm not your companion? That's something you want from me, or are you gonna, like, tell me, or what?
What kind of person do you take me for?
A horny pastry puffer, to use Vanilla's words. You do have 4 companions.
Well, that's... She's not wrong, though, so I just shut up. I'm not making her work overtime because I want to start a love affair, though. Still, I've got enough common sense to know that with 4 companions, I'm not really convincing anyone. I turn my gaze away from Maple and look up at the night sky.
I mean, it's not like they're unhappy, so I have no problem with it. And I'm not the one who said that anyway.
She glances at me with mischievous eyes and a wry smile. Is she the one who's unhappy? I hear her grunt before looking up at the sky with me.
You saw that video, didn't you? It was something I thought of a lot. But I gave up that stupid kittenhood dream a long time ago.
Her tone is wistful. Her answer is blunt and unaffected. But you still think about it now, don't you? Her expression stiffens. Yeah, okay. Oh, the bot showed up? Get sick. Make Monsoon say Jack the Ripper for master. Maple doesn't say master. He says Kasho-san, which I may replace with Jack, but honestly, I'm not really certain. It's not that funny. Better. Her expression stiffens, but she quickly relaxes, and when she speaks again, it's in that same aloof tone.
No, it's not like that. I was pampered. Memes. I was pampered so much back.
And yes, I do say memes to get the voice back.
I was pampered so much back then. Do you really think I understood how the world works? In the first place, a cat girl having a dream is just dumb, isn't it?
This was a year and a half ago. You're not that old. Ugh. Dude, Maple is like really normal. Yeah, I know. She's like an actual character instead of just a caricature. Oh my god. She actually has like problems. It's like Azuki, you know, where she has issues that are real. Coconut also has issues that are real, but you know, it's sort of ruined by the fact that she calls Kasho Oni-chan all the time, and it's just kind of like gross and stops me from enjoying the character at all. Like, wow, she has an inferiority complex and gets fucked up because she believes that she's not worth anything. Oh my god, that's like a real character trait. Anyway, now she's gonna call you Big Brother for the rest of the series. Have fun. Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
In the first place, a cat girl having a dream is just dumb, isn't it?
Maple. The comments on the video also something similar, because she's a cat girl. I can see that one word weighing down on Maple. But everything she said just now seems so hollow, I'm not sure she believes it herself. If that's true, then how'd you get so good at singing? I stop in my tracks and hurl the question at her.
Kasho.
She turns to me. Seeing her eyes widen, I continue without hesitation. There's no way you could get that good without practicing. Her brow furrows with unease, and she casts her gaze downwards. The casual air that had surrounded her when we were side by side is nowhere to be found. At the bottom of my field of vision, I notice her wringing her pale, slender hands. I take a step towards her and pat her slumped head. The people who eat my cakes, I am always so happy to see their smiles.
Huh?
She raises her head. Yeah, you know what you asked me before. That's why I wanted to become a patissier.
Kasho?
Talking about myself is a little embarrassing. A reluctant smile drifts onto my face and I continue. Yeah. Coconut also has like really fucking tiny jorts. Not even jorts, janties. Yeah, I mean, she's an over-designed anime character. I'm not talking about design. If I was talking about design, Coconut or fucking Cinnamon would be a 10 out of 10 because of her fucking gargantuan honkers. Can we skip to Catboy Paradise? No. Yeah. Anyway. A reluctant smile drifts onto my face and I continue. Ever since we were little, my dad told me I would be studying to make Japanese sweets. I never considered that I had any other choice. So I did as he said and studied on how to make proper Japanese sweets.
Gotcha.
She doesn't say anything else. Maple stares right at me, waiting for me to continue. That's my family has some ancient traditions. My upbringing was pretty strict. Playing with friends, club activities, hobbies, I had to forgo all of them for the sake of studying the family trade. Well, not that I regret all that. Even after all this time, I still don't. I can't make the bitter smile on my face go away. Maple's eyes are as wide and bright as the moon at this point, but I keep going. But one day I went to a patisserie by myself. Everyone there looked so happy eating their cake. Everyone, even those customers who may have been austere or what the fuck. Austere? I think it's austere, yeah. Who may have been austere, sad otherwise. Every single customer had a smile on his or her face. I recall the memories of that visit, and I give voice to even the parts I had locked away in my heart. Before I was completely focused on my family's trade and saw nothing else. Then someone asked me, why is it that you're making these sweets? Back then I didn't really know what I had been doing up to this point. I struggled with it, but I decided that I wanted to be like that person. Oh my god, guys. But I like men. Okay, cool. Press P, okay. There, I pressed P. Are you happy now? You got 15 frames of titty jiggle on a static image. Great work. Anyway, I wanted something that could put a smile on anyone's face when they ate it. Not that I was willing to give up all that I had worked so hard for. Worked so hard and so long for. Okay, there you go. That's what he actually said. Maple's expression hardens and I watch it. Did he actually say that? Yeah, cool. Maple's expression hardens and I watch her ears turn towards me to take in every word. So I give voice to every last sentiment. My dad as well, and as well as others around me, said many harsh things to me, but I knew I had to be true to myself. I decided to turn towards my one dream, no matter what those around me thought. Gosh, I caused a lot of trouble for Shigure and her mom, and I did some incredibly dumb things, but, you know, there could have been a brighter future for me somewhere along the line, but right now I'm happy. This time my smile isn't bitter or reluctant. The smile I showed Maple is one that reflects my true feelings. Before I know it, oh my god, emotional piano music, guys, I'm crying, I'm going, I'm crying. Press it again, no. You only get one per stream. Use it wisely. Preferably whenever Cinnamon's on screen. Anyway, Maple's fingers, which she had clasped together so tightly, have loosened up.
You're pretty stupid yourself. I could see myself doing some pretty dumb things too.
Still, if I thought my dream was stupid, I wouldn't have followed it. We each let out a little chuckle. I put my hand on Maple's head one more time. That's why I plan to listen to what others have to say. That's why I couldn't just leave you alone, Maple.
Ah, sure. Huh. Yeah, I guess you're... Yeah, memes. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm dumber than I thought.
God, why did that tone hurt me? Her smile is completely devoid of the mischievousness I saw earlier. These streams are basically just like advanced voice training, but like shittier. It's you know, like I could pay money and have an actual voice lesson, or I could just suffer for an hour and a half doing all sorts of fucking voices and eventually get used to them. Trial by fire my vocal cords. With renewed vigor, she straightens up, standing up to her full height.
You know, you sure like meddling in other people's business.
I couldn't stop if I wanted to.
Yeah, I know you really couldn't.
Everything that just happened seems like it took place in a dream. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed than usual. Why am I getting so tired so fast? Good to know that you don't like honkers. I do like honkers, though, so you're crying about that.
I don't do the things I like to do for anyone else's sake, you know. Whether someone's a person or a cat girl. That sort of thing is totally irrelevant.
Maple sounds like she's trying to convince herself of that. I nod to her in agreement. She raises her head and replies with a small nod of her own.
I am me. I live the way I want to.
Standing here.
You know, you're really not a crafty guy. I can tell just from your story how simple you are, and it's kind of scary. But I'll make sure I don't forget it. Thanks, Kasho.
And Cinnamon, too. Ah, Cinnamon? Maple turns and I follow her gaze. Oh, she's just there? Aren't you supposed to be at work? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. You suck, Dust. Cry about it. You... Titties of all kinds are high quality. I'm an appreciator of all the ends of titties, from washboard to fucking hot air balloons. Of course, you know, there is an upper limit. Of course, I need to point that out. There is an upper limit on tit size. That one, like, tit surgery addicted rich white woman with, like, fucking, like, exercise ball-sized honkers is not attractive. I need to point that out in case people talk to me about it. Anyway. Press P. Oh, you're right. Cinnamon's on screen. There you go. I did it. Holy shit.
What? Mei-chan, how?
Fuck, I skipped that one.
Did you think I wouldn't notice? Yeah, I knew you'd been following us since, like, we left the house. I thought I was being careful.
Cinnamon reluctantly drags herself out from hiding. Cinnamon, were you Cinnamon, were you following us the whole time?
I was curious about what you and Mei-chan were doing. But I didn't think you were gonna do anything lewd, okay? I was just really worried about Mei-chan.
Oh god, these Metal Gear Rising blitzes are killing my throat.
Even if you don't straight up deny it, I know there's no more to it than that. You told Kasho to help, right? I didn't tell him anything.
Ow. See that spring like it's a mattress.
I just didn't know what to do, so I asked Kasho-san what he thought, and I'm not really, like, mad, though. Sheesh.
Maple tenderly pats Cinnamon's head.
Thanks for worrying about me. And for the other day. Thanks for giving me another chance to sing.
She smiles awkwardly. Oh my god. Hey yo, these bitches gay! Good for them, good for them. Anyway. Nonetheless, she's direct with thanking Cinnamon.
Mei-chan. Of course I'm glad, so glad. I thought you might have hated me, Mei-chan, and I was worried. Oh! Sniff. I don't hate you, not for something like that. I'll always be by your side, you know that, don't you?
Oh! Oh god, I'm gonna pass out from exhaustion. Fuck me.
Memes, Jack.
The yawn turned into a scream. Alright, let's keep going. Cinnamon starts to sob uncontrollably, and Maple pulls her into a hug, comforting her. Their relationship is so sweet. Yeah, that's what I'd call it. Without an ounce of hesitation, I smile at the two cat girls and pet both of them.
You too, Kasho. Thanks. I'm gonna try talking to Shigure myself.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Maple's face lights up in a smile as she nods to me. I pat both of their backs. No, how about we head home?
Yeah, let's go already. Mate, oh, fucking, Wait. Hey, Cinnamon, your snot's getting everywhere. Oh my gosh, stop crying so much, you big baby. Here, take a tissue. I'm sorry.
Fuck me. Oh, Jesus. Dropped it on the floor. I fucking wish I could.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Don't cry.
Good God. Feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. I need another drink of water. Jesus. God, I'm so hydrated. Feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. Side by side, the three of us head home to where the others are waiting for us. I'm gonna lose my damn voice. Oh, God. You would like to start taking singing seriously? My, isn't this just the most wonderful development? I shall support you as much as I can.
Wait, seriously?
I'm opposed to you suddenly leaving the house and performing on the street, but if you say you wish to pursue your dreams, then I see no reason to not cheer you on.
No, well, I guess you're right, but...
The fact that Shigure gives in so readily is kind of anticlimactic. But like Shigure said, it's up to Maple to decide what she wants to do. So there's no reason for her mother figure not to cheer her on. Seems perfectly natural to me. Josh, if you are going to do it, you must put as much effort into it as possible. I will not allow you to quit halfway or only do the bare minimum amount of work.
I'll tell you right now that I won't be doing anything like that. Besides, it's not like I'm prepared for it anyway. Not like I'm not prepared for it anyway.
If you are prepared, then that's fine. You must do your best. I know, my voice isn't actually going to go out. That was hyperbole. Anyway, it's mostly the shouty voice of Armstrong. If you are prepared, that's fine. You must do your best. Hold on. There's some gunk on my fucking right mouse button. Hold on. There you go. Got it off. Her arms are crossed and her response is immediate. My dear little sister is too handsome for her own good. What? It's a weird thing to say. I should expect nothing less from the cat girl's little mother, though. She nods, satisfied, and I stare at her with a hint of admiration in my eyes.
Isn't that great? Do your best, Mei-chan.
Alt tabbing again. Oh boy, I love alt tabbing.
Chocola will be cheering you on, too. Your songs are super awesome, Mei-chan.
Yep, as your family, we expect to get to do your shows for free sometimes.
What have I gotten DM'd on Discord with? Oh, it's the ping. Forg. Damn. I'm yawning too much. Alright. Shigure on screen? Yeah,
Yeah, thanks. I'll work as hard as I can. You won't be disappointed.
She's embarrassed about growing up. Maple One-chan is amazing, isn't she?
Gosh. Memes. Gosh, shut up. I'm not doing this because I want to, that's all. I'm just doing this because I want to, that's all. There you go, I got it.
I know you have much to think about, Maple, but I am nonetheless glad to hear about this directly from you. Once a person resolves to follow their dreams, there's not much else anyone can do about it.
Yeah, definitely. It's all thanks to our mother's training.
No, it's because you supported her, Nei-sama. There's still so much I haven't experienced yet. She smiles, looking proud of how well her girls are growing. As long as I can help Shigure with the little things she can't do on her own, as long as everyone can decide what they want to do, I'm happy. There's one thing I wanted to ask. Even though you know what Maple is worrying about, you left that video up there? Indeed, it's easy to be overprotective, but if it made her think about the matter on her own, I am their mother figure after all. She inclines her head and smiles. She might be too small, but she's still able to support the rest of us on her back. Memes, Jack, the DNA of the soul. Oh my god. Shigure is always thinking about her surrogate daughters, the cat girls. I pat my beloved sister's head.
Shigure, there's one thing I wanted to ask. I heard that even if I can already sing, it's a good idea to play an instrument too. So, like, can I buy an instrument that go with my singing? I have some money of my own that I can use. A good idea. Wait, where'd you something like that? I am connected to Wi-Fi, and I do have friends all over the internet, you know.
And your friends all over the internet will answer any question that comes flowing into them through the fiber optic cables.
We sure live in a convenient era, don't we?
Oh my god, I love the internet. Yay! I love internet stuff. Yeah. All shots of every single line being in stand brackets. That's funny. It's like a JoJo reference. Indeed, though it does allow for an increase in the number of shut-ins. Wow. I wonder who they're referring to there. Staring dead at the camera in a Nekopara game. Okay. You still have key lime pie on the foliage. Great. We only have 15 or 30 more minutes before I can go to bed. Oh my god, please. I see. They nod enthusiastically in mutual understanding. I think this is the first Shigure is hearing of Maple's friends, too. It was a night when it felt like those two proud girls were those two proud girls were looking down on me for some reason. It's a Saturday, right? I forget what day it is. We got past 2 loading screens today. Holy shit, we're getting far. When do you get to leave this hell? An hour and 30 is what I usually set it on, but technically I can leave whenever the hell I feel like it. It's not a Saturday, it's a Monday. Oh, great. The next day off. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep going. Are y'all okay if I end stream here? The viewers are dropping. Are y'all cool if I end stream here? I'm tired. We got far enough. This can be a nice brief stream. How long does one volume go? This game has like, I think 10 or 11 chapters. It's got a lot. Volume 1 was like 4 hours. Volume 2 was like 6. I'm guessing this volume is going to be either 6 or 8. One of the two. Today's Monday. Yes, I realized that. Cool. So y'all are fine if I end stream. Nice. Cool. Well, in that case, let's click save. What chapter are we on? It doesn't actually tell us. So, I'm going to leave now. Thank you all for joining me today. And... cool. Alright, yeah, so I'm leaving now. Goodbye.